Welcome to another episode and video on my walking robot Mirft2 based on the fischertechnik TXT controller, and currently running the original firmware, which also means that I have to use my Android tablet to connect to it. Lately there is a mechanical issue, and my first focus in this episode is to find out where it comes from, and I'll show you which problem that is. If I get everything to work properly. Yes. So the program is selected now, and to make sure that everything works, I will have to lift it and then press enter, and then this mechanical hesitation on this side is a problem. So why is this motor not running correct? And that is what I want to find out. So first thing to do is, well, here is a wire, and are there more wires? Well, this is a wire as well, of course. And here are some more. Let's see if those are in line. They seem to be in line. So let me check if that has been all. Selecting the program again and run it. No, that was not all. And right now I have a problem. Okay, now I managed to cancel it with Ctrl C. It is a Linux environment after all. Well, Ctrl C has nothing to do with Linux, but I started it from the command line, then you interrupt it with Ctrl C. So the problem still is, why does this happen? And I just checked the wiring, so that is not the problem. Although if I look here, it is a bit too easy, so I have to check the wiring anyway. It comes out way too easily, and by the vibrations of the whole robot, it could have been much worse already. Anyway, why is the rest of the motor alright? Another thing is, if we look at the counters, so let's take a look at the screen output. This is from the motor. 1 and 0 are from these two sensors, and digital isn't incorporated in this program. Well, in this version of the program anyway. But it gets suddenly dark on screen. Anyway, there is a difference of 300, and if I go as far back as possible, which is ending now, I'm afraid. Then the difference here is some 240. $250, also 250, so there seems to be a problem in the not in the gears, but with the motor. So that's what I'm going to check first now. I checked this connector and I widened the iron piece of the contact. You can see this is wider here than it is here. So now it doesn't slide out as easy, and you can in the meantime get a good look how it looks from underneath. And the focus is then on this part and on the other side, of course, and that leads to another idea. What if I with respect to this, which can go anyway, make it that this goes here and that these parts, the guides, are going here. So let's see how this will work out. Well, not here, because then it interferes with the gear anyway. Then this will shift out a bit, and then this is coming here, which is the exact same distance. Or should be, with the other ones, but I notice a problem now. Because this one isn't really straight up. This one is nicely straight up, and this one is for some reason not straight up. So how is that possible? Let's first make sure that here's a connection. So let me just put this one right here. And this one if it wants, but it doesn't have to want anything, it just has to do. And that is just one thing. The other thing is I have turned it upside down. The gearing problem was indeed from this motor, so this is one thing. Now I should alright, that is one thing. Now I still have to do this side. So if I take it right here, then I do notice, by the way, that this one is not quite correct, so I will correct that now. Alright. And one wire on the loose. Oops. It is not going as intended. I will hopefully deal with that later. No, I should deal with it now, because now this wire is threatening the gear. So I will have to deal with it now. So this is one solution. Turning around. And this, I have to deal with it right now. So taking this top off, and doing it the same way but in the reverse action, because it is now no longer upside down. So this one will go here. And at times nice ideas don't last. So I will finish that off screen. So now this side is fixed as well, or at least I hope it is. The only problem is that these are not on the same level, but I shortened the leg. And another thing is that I have to make sure that this leg is synchronized with these two, and vice versa. So let me try to get this to work properly. And I have to make contact again with the controller. Ah, that is a problem. Battery is empty, so I have to switch to the net adapter. That takes a little bit of time. So here it goes. And you notice that when I pushed, I just pushed through the gearing, which is not good. So I have to be careful anyway. And by the looks of it, I will have to be very careful with this too. Does this work nicely enough? I have no idea. Alright. I'm almost there to reconnect. So once again, making contact. This is not going good. Now I'm in. Alright, so now I have selected the command again. Let's see if anything I did is an improvement. Ah, I guess that is a very big no. Oh, here goes something very wrong. But the question is why? Is this no good? Is this way too tight? I don't know, I can't say. Alright, let me unleash these things. Make sure the gearing is alright. And try again. Is everything alright? This is alright. This looks alright. This looks alright. How about this side? No, this is not quite alright, I think. Or is it? No, this is not quite alright. The pin on this side has been pushed inwards. That is not good. I have to fix that first. Oops, let me put it like this. How to properly do that? Can I do it? Alright. Let's see again. No, once again, big problems. So, why is this happening? This is scary. All of a sudden there is a mechanical problem. And I have no idea where it comes from. It can't be this because it already had it when it was white. Where does this come from? Is everything falling apart now? That is alright. That is alright. Some oopses, I'm afraid. But how to deal with it? That's a very good question. Another way to test everything is to use ROBOPro as diagnostics. So this is a different computer where ROBOPro is installed. And it is connected now to the community firmware. Reason for that is that I can now try to write. This is TXT controller and wireless. This one I have to is this correct or not? I think it is. So let me
test if this is indeed working. Yes, it is working. So that is very good. Now, let me make this a smaller screen. Hey, why do I have two? Alright. So, first of all, sensor here. I have a permanent counter here. That is strange. Alright. Anyway, this is counter 2. There is 1 and 0 in the program. But why is this permanently on? Which one is this again? Yes, this is I1, so that is good. But this does not make sense. Okay, reset. Once again. So now I am carefully trying to lift it up. Alright. So motor 1. No, I'm not going full speed. This is not good. I feel something is going on, but I don't know exactly what. So let me try to locate here. This gear doesn't look sound enough. Once again. That is actually on this side. Clockwise again. Hold on, let me put it like this. Once again. This is C4. And the other side, doing nothing at all. It kind of works, but it is not convincing me. Now, what about this side? That is M2. Also not the full speed. And well, alright. Oh, now I see what is going on there. So, alright, I have to change this because this is interfering with this. So this needs, for safety, be a leg like this, which will also be probably the reason this is failing. So that is a very good question. Very good point. And let me start by replacing those. See whatever happens then. Alright, legs have been replaced. Now the question is again, how does that work out? Does it work out anyway? This works nicely. How about this one? I'm very curious. Nope. Nope. this is not good at all. And again the question is, why? What is wrong with this gearing? It used to be very fluent, and to be honest, I can't figure out what it is right now. I am rather clueless. I can put it on its side, but then again, what is the... This is not a problem. Let me shine some light. This is not a problem. Here was another problem again, so I should give this one the same treatment as I gave this green one. A little bit widen the connector. But why is this motor indeed giving the problem? There is a driving problem, and driving is only because of the motor. So I should really check that. And how do I check that? I think that is the very good question. Taking everything off maybe? Let me try again. Oh, the motor is running. Is there a broken axis? It may just be that this axis has been broken, because this motor is running and this gear is not doing anything. Let me show again. Yep. Here's a very big problem. This is the cause of it. So I have to take it apart to find out why. What's going wrong there? This is a big ouch. A very big ouch. Final part for this video. I have taken out this part of the frame to see if there may be something wrong with this axis, which there is not. Then the question is, what is wrong? Well, if I look here, at this gear, nothing wrong either. There's absolutely nothing wrong. So this leaves a very good question. What I just saw happening during the diagnosis What is it? What is it anyway? I am kind of completely clueless. Right, this should be here. This should be working. Clearly is not. Is it the absolute power that is needed, the mechanical power, electrical power, whatever power that is needed to get this working? Well, obviously it is this kind of leg needed that is doing something, no doubt about that. But for the rest, I know it's pretty heavy. Maybe, just maybe, when I lift this battery, it would reduce power, of course. No question about it. But then again, for a walking robot, that is not the intention. It is intended to walk on battery power. Anyway, that is for next time. So, what did I do? Some reconstruction with the legs. Trying on original firmware. Well, that showed already still some problems. Diagnosis with ROBOPro showed, well, something works and some mechanics really has an issue. Up to next time to exactly find out what. Once again, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Please donate to keep my website and blog going. Information, please see my website, also for other projects. And this is going to be continued. Bye bye.